Hey guys, this is Ivan here from livewithnobreaks.com. I got up this morning and I felt like I need to share that message with you guys, right? So, just wanted to tell you more about me and about my journey. So, let's get into it. My journey started, back in October 2004. I know it's been a ride. As you can tell, I've got a little bit of a French twist in my accent. I'm a native from the Ivory Coast, in West Africa, French-speaking country. When I turned 18, I've told my parents, I don't really care where you send me, but I just want to study in English. So, it's something that's been bugging me from a very young age, from childhood. I just wanted to speak English, right? So, my mom looked at the map and she picked the UK. And then I'm like, okay, that's fine. And I'm pretty sure now, thinking about it 12 years ago, I'm sure she chose that country because she knew that I was a lot into basketball at the time, and I wanted to become like an NBA player, and she wasn't really keen on that. So she picked a country where people don't know much about basketball. But now I reflect on it, and I'm sure she took the right decision. So this is me, landing at London Heathrow Airport. My brother picked me up, and the following day, I was meant to have my first English lesson. I'll never forget the name of my English teacher. Her name was Miss Jensen. Wonderful woman, right? So I go into the classroom. There was about 20 students. I came a bit late, so everybody was just staring at me. And to be fair, I was the shy kid at the time, right? So there was those two guys that were very confident and very comfortable in public speaking. Whenever, the teacher used to ask questions, they were the first guys to raise their hands. And I became smaller and smaller. For some reasons, my teacher, she picked that I lacked confidence, but at the same time, she knew I had potential. So she decided to work on it with me, all right? So after the lesson every day, she used to ask me to stay behind so we can work on my skills, on my speech and everything. And 6 to 8 months later, she called me one afternoon in the office. And she went, Ivan, don't worry, you're not going to get told off. I just wanted to tell you that I'm very happy with your overall performance, and I don't think there's any point to waste any more time. You're ready to start university. And I was like, wow, it's only been 8 months. And she goes, yeah, I believe in you and I know you can do it. She goes, I'm willing to write a recommendation letter to university of your choice, which she did. But just bear in mind, there was only 3 students out of 20 that she was willing to do that for, right? So this is me starting university. Just to let you know, I was the only French-speaking guy in 300 students in my entire faculty. Just to tell you, how big the challenge was, right? The lecturer doesn't really care what language you speak. He just comes and deliver his course. So it's up to you, to find a way to understand, take notes, and deliver your coursework, right? But for some reasons, I took it as a challenge because I remember when I was young, my dad used to tell me, you can achieve anything as long as you put your mind into it, you focus, and you take massive action. That was his way of saying nothing is impossible to a willing heart. And it's something that stuck in my mindset even up to now. Whenever I want to take action and I want to get into a business, I just think about it, right? You're wondering what I'm telling you all this, but just stick with me. So 3 years later, I graduated with a degree in computer systems and networks. It was the 2008 financial crisis, so it was very difficult to land a job as a new graduate. So I was like, okay, why not? I'm still fresh, I can go. So I went on to do some Microsoft certifications, and today I'm a Microsoft engineer, right? But as you can see, it hasn't happened overnight. It's been a long ride. But do you think at some point, if, that woman didn't believe in me, or if I even said to myself, oh, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, did you think I was going to get to that level where I am today? No. I just want to tell you guys, anything is possible. You just have to believe in yourself and take massive, fearless actions. So that was my message to you today. Always remember, nothing is impossible to a willing heart, and take massive actions. Take care.